I am absolutely convinced that my wife has a specialized piece of military-grade hardware installed in her ears. Because, my friends, we do not live in the same acoustic reality. I'll be at a solid level 5, room temperature, baseline dad volume. Something happens with the kids, and I spike to maybe a 5.6 for maybe 2 sentences. I'm talking about a light breeze of a voice raised, like clearing my throat in what is recommended as a permanent library. I mean, in Italy, people would be walking away from me thinking that I'm being too soft and boring. But to her, a category 5 level hurricane just leveled the zip code. For the next 3 days, she recounts the great Outburst of Tuesday like I'm a Viking who just pillaged the local village. She's telling her friends, he flew off the handle. I didn't fly off the handle. I barely unlatched the safety. I'm sitting there for 72 hours bearing the brunt of a 5-second decibel adjustment. I've made formal apologies to the UN for a 5.6. I'm currently paying reparations in the form of doing the dishes until the year 2029. But then we got in the car, and she decides that it's time to start ranting about world peace and global justice. She's getting worked up. I'm driving, I'm minding my own business, and I make the fatal mistake of offering nuance. I gently suggest, hey honey, maybe there's another side to consider here. Boom. Level 11.
These go to 11.
Instantly. She's screaming about my horrible take. But we all know the truth. I didn't have a bad take. No, I had the audacity to disagree. Now I'm trapped. It's a steel cage match with a seatbelt. The Honda Odyssey ride of horrors. After a few minutes of her melting the dashboard with her rage, I make a mistake. Another one. I really wish we had stopped to eat. I thought I was being a medical professional, diagnosing a case of the Hangrys. But some doctors do earn their death sentences. What an awful thing to say, you immature, stupid oaf. The riot act until we pull into the store. I'm not looking for a spot to park. I'm looking for an ejection seat. So I bail out of the car. I'm thinking, okay, she's going to cool off. There's going to be an apology. A moment of self-reflection. A realization that level 11 is slightly higher than the 5.6 that she describes as a category 5 hurricane. You know how it goes. 48 hours later, nada. The silent treatment, actually. If I walk into the kitchen, she evaporates. She's a ghost in purgatory, incapable of admitting fault. Finally, she addresses it, and she offers the marriage 50-50. She says, look, I'm sorry I yelled for 20 seconds, but your opinion was objectively garbage. It's the non-apology apology. It's like saying, I'm sorry I hit you with my car, but you shouldn't have been standing in the driveway. Sorry, I think I was the one who was verbally assaulted. But this reverse plea deal where I have to admit fault and do time is the best deal that I'm going to get.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
So her level 11 meltdown is justified by my bad take. But my 5.6 voice raise is a war crime. Apparently, in my house, the exchange rate for emotional outbursts is 1 to 100. And I'm currently filing for bankruptcy.